Hi guys, Michelle here. I hope you're amazing. As some of you may know, I'm running my next round of my 10-week kinesiology intensive, and I just wanted to run through the 4 major areas that we cover week after week. So it's all about self-worth, physical health, personal relationships, and finances. I believe majority of us, if not all of us, have experienced a significant amount of stress in one or two or maybe all of those areas, and we want to be able to address it within us so it's not progressing and compounding into the future that we deserve to have. If you were to redo your life again, how would you do it? If you had a chance at this life again, what would you change or what would you add? A lot of us know that we would have done things maybe with reaching more of our potential. And so why not address that now? Why not do that for ourselves now? And the way that we do that is by first unplugging all the stuff that's been holding us back. And those 4 major areas are such stresses in our world, and they don't have to be. So today I'm going to discuss with you physical health. This one has always been, I'm going to reframe that, had always been such a challenge for me because I've had such a tumultuous relationship with my own body. I've loved on her, I've really hated on her. It's been reckless, exchange. And now it makes me feel quite emotional in knowing that remembering the pain and the suffering that it created, and to now be in a state that's way more harmonious. I've got such an appreciation for what our body actually does for us in every moment of every single day. It's quite profound, actually, when you stop and realize how the systems of the body talk to each other to get us doing what we do every day. And so when she's in pain or he's in pain, we should give them a break and actually hear what they need, because far out they're doing their absolute best. But when you're always trying to do your best, but then there's consistency of toxic thoughts and old school beliefs and food and all the other stuff that are just compounding in, and here we are expecting them to run optimally, it just doesn't actually make sense. So getting a better understanding of that, but then also just not putting the pressure on the superficial stuff, and actually feeling the body, hearing her, understanding the messaging of the body, and allowing to be guided from that and not guided by what we see other people looking like, and just really loving on what your body looks like. And that, I get it, is not an easy journey. It definitely isn't. And again, it's ebbs and flows for me too. But knowing where I was to how I feel now, I just want to relinquish as much suffering for you as I can, because I can relate to the stress that can feel. But I mean, even if it's not a body conscious thing of the way that it looks, it's how's your body holding up with injuries, and how are you sleeping? Anxiety, we know our whole freaking world is living in an anxious state. No one deserves that. Our adrenals are pumping so many stress hormones just to maintain this survival mode that we're living in, and being this busy, chaotic, go type A people. Our body is always forever in that fight and flight mode, that it's not allowing or getting the adequate rest that it needs to replenish and to recoup and then to go for it again. So we're anxious, and that's giving a whole bunch of compounded issues. So if we address what's triggering us to be so anxious, what's triggering us to keep in this go mode, why are we not feeling worthy enough just to pull back a little? Why do we feel like we're going to miss out or not be enough if we don't push ourselves and break ourselves? And then when we get back to a state of inner peace, it just has such a significant effect in the way that our body functions for us, the way that we see ourselves, and the way that we live our days. So I am so freaking passionate about it, and I want to be able to take as much stress off as many people I can in regards to this area. So if you're wanting more information, if this is sounding like something for you, I would love to get you on board. I have a couple of spaces left. So this intensive is an individual thing, so I work with a person individually week after week. I can only have a limited amount of spaces, so they are filling, but I would love to get you on board if this sounds like something for you. So if it is, let's get it going now. There's no better time like now. So hit me up, DM me, or reach out through my website, shawmarie.com. However you feel best, I'd love to hear from you. Take care.